Who runs the show? Unveiling the ownership of Starling Bank. Ever wondered what it would be like to ditch the traditional bank and go fully digital? Maybe you've seen the sleek app icon for Starling Bank and thought, that's different. Well, if you're curious about who's behind this new age banking experience, you've come to the right place. Forget the stuffy buildings and endless paperwork. Digital challenger banks like Starling are all about convenience and a tech-driven approach to finance. But with a financial institution as important as a bank, the question naturally arises, who's calling the shots? Is it some tech giant or a hidden Wall Street behemoth? Starling Bank's story starts in 2014 with Bowden, a former banking executive with a vision. Unlike many challenger banks that sprout from the ideas of young tech entrepreneurs, Starling was born from Bowden's desire to shake up the traditional banking model. So, was it Bowden who became the sole owner, the all-powerful financial czarina? Not quite. While Bowden is undoubtedly a key figure, Starling boasts a unique ownership structure. Here's where it gets interesting. Buckle up, because it's not your typical bank ownership story. Starling proudly proclaims itself to be 100% independent. That means it's not owned by any other established bank, which sets it apart from many challenger banks that might have a traditional financial institution as a silent partner. But independent doesn't necessarily mean a single owner. So, who are the folks behind the curtain pulling the levers at Starling? Here's where things get a little more complex. Starling's ownership is a mix of interesting players. First, we have Bowden herself, who retains a portion of the ownership. But she doesn't go it alone. Next, we have Starling's employees. That's right, the people who keep the bank running smoothly also have a stake in the game. It's an interesting approach that fosters a sense of ownership and shared purpose within the company. There's also an employee benefits trust involved, further solidifying the idea that Starling is more than just a financial service provider, but a collaborative effort. Now, let's get to the investors. Remember, being independent doesn't mean they operate in a financial vacuum. Here's where things get more intriguing. Starling's investor list boasts a diverse group. There's Harry McPike, a global private investor, alongside Chrysalis Investments, a firm specializing in growth capital. Fidelity Investments, a household name in finance, also has a piece of the Starling pie. Adding some international flair, we have Railpen, the pension scheme for the UK railway industry, and the Qatar Investment Authority, the sovereign wealth fund of Qatar. Talk about a global village. And to round out the list, we have two heavyweights from the world of finance, Millennium Management, a hedge fund giant, and Goldman Sachs, the investment banking powerhouse. This mix of investors creates a fascinating dynamic. We have established financial players alongside new age investment firms, all with a stake in Starling's success. It's a testament to the potential that digital challenger banks hold in the financial landscape. So, there you have it. Starling Bank isn't owned by a single entity, but rather a unique blend of founders, employees, and a diverse group of investors. This ownership structure reflects Starling's core philosophy to be different, innovative, and independent from the traditional banking model. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.